does not need an introduction and who is known to all of us for his wisdom and knowledge. He is none other than our Honorable Governor, Sri Abdul Aziz sir. Welcome, sir. Welcome, Lady Governor Samira Nazir Madam. Now I request our Joint Secretary to Governor, Sri Surya Prakash Garu, to address the gathering with his welcome note.
Good morning, one and all. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome our respected Honorable Governor, sir, distinguished guests and students, to the program organized here today to celebrate the West Bengal Formation Day. West Bengal was a hotbed of the Indian independence movement and has remained one of India's great artistic and intellectual entities. The early and prolonged exposure to British administration resulted in an expansion of Western education, culminating in developments in science, institutional education, and social reforms in the region, best known as the Cultural Renaissance. Among all states, West Bengal stands out for several reasons. The city of Kolkata is home to the oldest and the largest museum in the country. It established in the year 1814 by the Asiatic Society of India. The state is home to the largest banyan tree in the world, located in Shivpur, Howrah. The Ghum railway station in the Darjeeling district is the highest railway station in the world, and the Darjeeling Himalayan railway train is also recognized as UNESCO World Heritage. Durga Puja, the massive cultural feast, has been declared by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage. Sundarbans, the largest mangrove forest in the world, has been declared as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And it is universally acclaimed for housing globally endangered species such as Bengal Royal Tiger. Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat program aims to enhance interaction and promote mutual understanding between people of different states and union territories through the concept of pairing. Through this innovative measure, the knowledge of the culture, traditions, to an understanding and bonding between the states and union territories, thereby strengthening the unity and integrity of India. With these few words, I conclude my welcome speech. Thanks to one and all.
Thank you, sir. Now I request all the dignitaries to have a video message by Honorable Governor of West Bengal State.
भाइयों और बहनों, आज सारे भारतवर्ष में बंगाल स्थापना दिवस जोरों शोरों से मनाया जा रहा है। बंगाल भारत के मुकुट में एक रत्न है। गोपाल कृष्ण गोखले ने बंगाल का यह सब सारे विश्व के सामने अभिमान से कहा था, आज जो बंगाल सोचता है वो भारत कल सोचता है। ऐसा सोचने और बोलने का कारण यह है कि बंगाल ऐसी भूमि है जहां कविगुरु रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर ने कहा था, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, चित्तो जगत माया शून्यो उच्च जदर्शी। बंगाल की इस भूमि का कभी महान व्यक्ति जैसे स्वामी विवेकानंद, सुभाष चंद्र बोस ने और समाज से आगे बढ़ाया। बंगाल के लोगों ने अपनी आंतरिक शक्तियों को पहचाना। कबीरदास जी ने कहा है, तेरा साई तुझ में जो बहुबल में पास, तेरा साई तुझ में जो बहुबल में पास, कस्तूरी का हिरण जो दर दर ढूंढे खास। श्री रामकृष्ण परमहंस, श्री अरविंदो, श्री ईश्वर चंद्र विद्यासागर जैसे महान लोगों ने बंगाल को नई ऊंचाइयों में पहुंचाया। बंगाल के लोगों की आंतरिक शक्ति ही बंगाल का अजय हथियार है। आओ हम मिलजुल कर काम कर इस आंतरिक शक्ति का उपयोग करें। कविगुरु रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर ने कहा है, बांग्लार माटी, बांग्लार जोड़, बांग्लार बाड़ी, बांग्लार फल, पुनः हो, पुनः हो, पुनः हो, हे भगवान। हमारी ये एक अनंत यात्रा है, यात्रा लंबा है और लक्ष्य दूर है। हमारी यात्रा शुरू हो गई है और हम लक्ष्य में जरूर पहुंचेंगे। स्वामी विवेकानंद ने कहा है, उठो, जागो और तब तक मत रुको जब तक लक्ष्य प्राप्त न हो जाए। इस स्थापना दिवस पर हम दृढ़ शपथ लेते हैं, आत्मनिर्भर भारत को पूर्ण करने के लिए आत्मनिर्भर बंगाल के उसका एक महत्वपूर्ण अंश बनाना है। विकसित बंगाल के रास्ते से हम विकसित भारत बनाएंगे। जय हिंद, जय पश्चिम बंगाल, वंदे मातरम।
That was a video message by the Honorable Governor of West Bengal State. Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Drupta Dejodar, WIT Andhra Pradesh, to deliver her speech.
Good morning, Honorable Governor Sir, present dignitaries, my fellow faculties and dear students. I am Dr. Drupta Dejodar from VIT AP University. Today we are here to celebrate West Bengal Day, an occasion that holds a special place in our hearts. As a proud Bengali and a representative of VIT AP, it is an honor to stand before you and share the rich tapestry of history, culture, and legacy that makes Bengal so unique and wondrous. West Bengal, the land of Ganges, has been a crucible of culture and a beacon of knowledge since ancient times. From the ancient city of Gaur to the bustling metropolis of Kolkata, Bengal has been at the forefront of intellectual, artistic, and political movements that have shaped not only India but the world. Our history is a testament to resilience and determination. Bengal played a pivotal role in the struggle for India's independence. The clarion call for freedom echoed through the streets of Kolkata, led by stalwarts like Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, who envisioned a free and united India. The Bengal Renaissance brought forth luminaries like Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, and Swami Vivekananda, who championed social reforms and intellectual awakening. Bengal's cultural heritage is a mosaic of diverse influences. The harmonious blend of Hindu, Muslim, Christian, and other communities has given rise to a unique cultural ethos. Our festivals from Durga Puja to Eid are celebrations of this unity in diversity, where every street corner reverberates with the sounds of joy and devotion. The glory of Bengal is immortalized in its art and literature. Rabindranath Tagore, the first non-European Nobel laureate, has left an indelible mark with his poetry and songs, weaving the essence of Bengal into the global literary fabric. Satyajit Ray, through his films, has painted the human condition with strokes of poignancy and realism that resonate universally. The spirit of Bengal is also evident in its scientific achievements. From the groundbreaking work of Jagadish Chandra Bose in biophysics to the innovative mathematical theories of Satyendranath Bose, Bengal has produced thinkers who have pushed the boundaries of human knowledge. What truly makes Bengal unique is its undying spirit of inquiry and creativity. It is a land where the mind is free and the head is held high, where every soul aspires to break the shackles of ignorance and prejudice. As we celebrate West Bengal Day, let us remember that the legacy of Bengal is not just in its past, but also in its present and future. It is a legacy that inspires us to strive for excellence, to embrace diversity, and to contribute meaningfully to the world. Concluding it with a short verse, in Bengal's embrace where the Ganges sighs, emerald fields and azure skies, through the fields of gold where harvests grow, a symphony of cultures ebb and flow, the land of Tagore where the mind is free, songs of freedom in the heart spree. Such is Bengal, an epitome of grace. In every heart, her legacy finds a sacred place. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Drupta. Now I cordially invite Upasana Das, National Institute of Design, to deliver her speech.
Good morning, Honorable Governor Sir and all the guests present here. My name is Upasana Das and I am honored to speak to you about the rich art and local design of West Bengal, a region known for its vibrant culture, heritage and exquisite craftsmanship. West Bengal's artistry is a testament to the creativity and skill passed down through generations. From the bustling street of Kolkata to the serene villages, art is a valued part of daily life, reflecting the state's deep-rooted traditions and cultural values. One of the most celebrated form of local craftsmanship is the weaving of Bengal's famous textiles, particularly the intricate baluchari and jamdani saris. These exquisite pieces are not just garments but stories woven into fabric, depicting mythological tales and everyday life with stunning details. The weavers of Murshidabad and Nadia district take immense pride in their work, preserving techniques that date back centuries. In the realm of pottery, the artisans of Kumartuli in Kolkata create magnificent clay idols, especially during the grand festival of Durga Puja. These idols are not merely sculptures, but embodiment of cultural and religious significance. The precision and dedication with which these craftsmen shape each figures highlights the deep respect for tradition and devotion in Bengali culture. The art of Katha embroidery is another gem of West Bengal. Women in rural areas transform simple pieces of cloth into beautiful quilts and garments using running stitches to create intricate patterns. This form of needlework is not only a creative outlet but also a means of economic empowerment for many women, reflecting the community's resilience and resourcefulness. West Bengal is also renowned for its terracotta art, particularly from the town of Vishnupur. The terracotta temple and sculptures found here are marvels of architecture and design, showcasing elaborate carvings and motifs that narrate historical and religious stories. This craft illustrates the perfect blend of artistry and functionality, as these creations have withstood the test of time. Furthermore, the state's vibrant painting traditions, such as the Pathachitra scrolls, reveal the storytelling aspect of Bengal artists. These scrolls are hand painted with natural dyes, and despite folklore, mythology, and social themes, the patuas or scroll painters often accompany their artwork with songs, bringing the stories to life in a captivating performance. The art and design of West Bengal are not just about aesthetics, they are a reflection of the region's soul. Each piece, whether it's a hand woven sari, a clay idol, or an embroidered quilt, carries with it the culture's value of resilience, devotion, and deep connection to history and tradition. In celebrating the craftsmanship of West Bengal, we honor the artisans who keep this tradition alive and contribute to the rich tapestry of our cultural heritage. Let us continue to support and cherish these art forms, ensuring that they thrive for generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Upasana. It's time to listen a beautiful group song. I request Aritrak Devnath, Piyush Sarkar, Rishabh Biswas from NIT to sing a group song.
তুমি থাকো সিন্ধু পারে ও গো বিদেশিনী ও গো বিদেশিনী তোমাকে দেখেছি শারদ প্রাতে তোমায় দেখেছি মাধবী রাতে তোমায় দেখেছি হৃদি মাঝারে ও গো বিদেশিনী তুমি থাকো সিন্ধু পারে ও গো বিদেশিনী ও গো বিদেশিনী ভুবন ভ্রমিয়া শেষে আমি এসেছি নূতন দেশে আমি অতিথি তোমারি দ্বারে ও গো বিদেশিনী তুমি ও গো বিদেশিনী তুমি থাকো সিন্ধু পারে ও গো বিদেশিনী ও গো বিদেশিনী আমি চিনি গো চিনি তোমারে ও গো বিদেশিনী তুমি থাকো সিন্ধু পারে ও গো বিদেশিনী আমি চিনি গো চিনি তোমারে ওগো বিদেশিনী তুমি থাকো সিন্ধু পারে ওগো বিদেশিনী ওগো বিদেশিনী।
That was a wonderful group song. Thank you, friends. Now I request Miss Teshing Bhutia from Dr. P.S. Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Foundation to deliver.
Namaskar. Good morning, respected RS Honorable Governor and Lady Governor, and my elder ones and my dear friends. Today, I, Chiring Lamamputia from Siliguri, West Bengal, representing Pinnaminini Siddhartha Institute of Nursing College, would like to welcome you all and wish you Happy West Bengal Day. Today, I would like to share about our pretty and most beautiful state, West Bengal. West Bengal hoche the eastern portion of Indian is situated along the Bay of Bengal, along with population over 91 million. West Bengaler মধ্যে রয়েছে Darjeeling Himalayan Hill region, the Ganges Delta, coastal Sundarbans, and Kolkata is the capital of West Bengal and also known as the City of Joy. People visit Kolkata for its famous historical places like Victoria Memorial, Howrah Bridge, and Eden Garden. As a part of the Bengal region of the Indian subcontinent, it borders Bangladesh in the east and Nepal and Bhutan in the north. Bengal has a strong literacy tradition dating back to ancient times. It is the birthplace of famous poets, philosophers, and scholars like Kavi Guru Rabindranath Tagore, Qazi Nazrul Islam, Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, যেমন রবীন্দ্রনাথ লিখেছেন বীর পুরুষ, গীতাঞ্জলি, দুই বিঘা জমি, তাল গাছ, and also wrote our national anthem Jana Gana Mana, and Bankim Chandra also wrote Bande Mataram. Bengal also gave birth to many of the national freedom fighters like Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Isha Chandra Vidyasagar. Bangla is the main language and is the most sweetest language, মানে মিষ্টি ভাষা, যেমন রসগোল্লা. Other languages include Hindi, Nepali, Sautali, etc. As being diverse in our culture in Bengal, celebrate each and every festival. Durga Puja is the biggest festival of West Bengal, which is the emotion Bengaler, and 5 din dhore we celebrate this utsav. In Bengal, men traditionally wear dhoti and kurta. The women wear lal par sada shari. The other major festivals are Kali Puja, Rato Jatra, Saraswati Puja, Diwali, Holi, Christmas, and Eid. The Bengal has many such historical places that people from outside come to visit. Most preferred travel destinations like Queen of Hills, Darjeeling, which is famous for its cha and toy train, and in the east of the Tista River, we have Kalimpong, which we also known for its educational institutions. Another visiting place that is Sundarban, which is the world's largest delta and largest mangrove forest. It is famous for its Royal Bengal tiger. The cuisine of Bengal is diverse and ranges from bland to fiery, hot rasgulla, mishti doi, shandesh, rasmalai, and we also know Bengali means shesh pate mishti chai. The green flag for Bengali people are mache bhate Bengali, which means ইলিশ মাছ, যেটা হয় মুখে জল আসার মতো খাবার. And at last, I would conclude my speech by saying that I'm proud to be born and brought up in West Bengal and appreciate the opportunity to speak with you all today. এবং শেষে 2টি লাইন দিয়ে আমি আপনার স্পিচ শেষ করতে চাই। আমার সোনার বাংলা, আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি। ধন্যবাদ।
Thank you. West Bengal is known for its diverse culture, and dance plays a significant role in showcasing this. Each region has its own unique dance form that not only reflects the culture and history of the area, but also incorporates worldwide themes. Now, I warmly welcome our Bengali dance team, Miss Antara Hazra and team from Siddhartha College to perform a Bengali dance.
আগুনের মোহনায় মোর মাতানো মহুয়ায় রঙিনে বেহুর নেশা কোন আকাশে নিয়ে যায় আগুনের মোহনায় মোর মন হারিয়ে যায় মোর মন হারিয়ে যায় অন্যের তোর ভাবনা ছিলমিলিয়ে যায় রে ছিলমিলিয়ে যায় যায় কোন চেনা দেশের পরে তোর সাথে এইতে পাতা মোর মনের প্রজাপতি নাচি নাচি ঘুরি সোহাগ চাঁদ পদ্মনি ধনি নাচুর কবে সোহাগ চাঁদ পদ্মনি ধনি নাচুর কবে নাচনে ভালো সুন্দরী মাখনে ভালো চুল নাচনে ভালো সুন্দরী মাখনে ভালো চুল দুনিয়া দুলিয়া পড়ে একবার দুনিয়া পড়ে না কিশোরের ফুল পালা দুনিয়া পড়ে না কিশোরের ফুল গাই সোহাগ চাঁদ পদ্মনি ধনি নাচুর কবে মন হাসে দু চোখে স্বপ্ন ভাসে খুশির সুরে তুমি যে মা আমার মা সবার মা দুর্গা বলো দুর্গা মাইকে বলো দুর্গা মাইকে
Good morning, everyone. I am honored to have the opportunity to speak to you today about the rich and vibrant culture of West Bengal. I am Avnita Basu of NIDAP, originally from Kolkata in West Bengal. Culture has been called the way of life for an entire society. Like we Bengalis grow up with Robindra Nazrul musical compositions, we fight for our football clubs, Mohun Bagan and East Bengal. We love fish, hilsa and prawns, and filmmaker of international stature like Satyajit Ray, who is an Oscar winner. All these are like the way of life in our Bengali culture, which are being passed down from generation to generation. I would like to refer to the culture of Bengal as it is woven with love, tradition, and creativity, where every thread contributes to the beauty of its heritage. From the melodious rhythms of Robindra Sangeet to the mouth-watering aroma of traditional delicacies, Bengali culture invites one to immerse in its delightful charms. When we talk about the genesis of Bengali culture, we need to talk about the Bengali Renaissance that took place in the Bengal region of the British Raj from the late 18th century to the early 20th century, which essentially heralded a cultural revival in India, celebrating its rich heritage while embracing new ideas. Prominent literary figures like Rabindranath Tagore, Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, and Kazi Nazrul Islam reshaped Indian literature with their poetic brilliance and social commentary. Rabindranath Tagore's Nobel Prize-winning work Gitanjali brought international recognition to Indian literature. When people talk about Bengal, one of the first things that comes to our mind is the way we celebrate Durga Puja in Kolkata and the rest of West Bengal. Durga Puja has made its place in the list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. It is the first Asian festival to receive the prestigious recognition. Bengal is the motherland of Asia's first Nobel laureate, Rabindranath Tagore. As a matter of fact, 6 Nobel Prize winners have been associated with Kolkata. We love sweets, and our Rasgulla and Mishti Doi are loved across all parts of India. We also feel proud about Sundarbans, which is the world's largest mangrove ecosystems and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and is the home to Royal Bengal tigers. West Bengal is perhaps the wealthiest state in India with regards to its diverse culture, its literature, and enriched folk traditions, and the colorful and splendid festivals. The state is home to various interwoven traditions. Hence, it is no wonder that the capital of West Bengal, Kolkata, is known as the cultural capital of India. Thank you.
Thank you, Anvita. Now it's time to listen one more beautiful group song. I request Ms. Ramantika Sahu and team from Siddhartha College of Medical Sciences to sing a group song.
ঢেকে রাখে যেমন কুসুম কাবরির আবদালে ফসলের গুণ তেমনি তোমার
Thank you, Savantika Sahu and team. Now, I cordially invite our Honorable Governor, Sri Abdul Nazir Sir, to grace the occasion and address the gathering.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear students, Subho Sokal to you all. At the outset, I extend my warm greetings and heartiest felicitations to the people of West Bengal on the occasion of its State Formation Day, celebrated on 20th June every year. West Bengal is widely considered as the melting pot of cultures. The state is fourth most populous state in India, and Kolkata, the state capital, is often called as the cultural capital of India. West Bengal offers a unique flavor to the richness of India with its synthesis of various languages, religions, customs, traditions, cuisines and lifestyle. According to the historians, the name of Bengal or Bangla is derived from the ancient kingdom of Vanga or Banga, which finds a mention in the early Sanskrit literature. On August 24, 1686, a British merchant, Jock Charnock, landed in the village of Sutanuti as a representative of the British East India Company to establish a factory. He reportedly founded the Calcutta city after amalgamating three large villages along the east bank of the river Ganges, named Sutanuti, Gobindapur and Kalikata. In 1772, when Calcutta was announced as the capital of British India, Warren Hastings, the first and most famous of the British Governor General of India, moved all important offices from Murshidabad, the former capital of Bengal, during Mughal period to Calcutta. The period from 1820 and 1930 saw the sowing of the seeds of nationalism when Lord Curzon carried out partition of Bengal in 1905, despite strong opposition from Indian nationalists. In 1911, the capital was shifted from Calcutta, now it is Kolkata. We are finding difficult initial days to Delhi, and East and West Bengal were reunited. Starting from the Battle of Plassey in 1757, Bengal was one of the main centers of India's struggle for freedom against British imperialism. Among the several unrests during the freedom movement, the first one to be mentioned is the Sannyasi Bidroha, a peasants' rebellion from 1763 to 1800. The slogan Vande Mataram was first raised during this time. Another peasant uprising, the Santhal rebellion of 1855 to 57, was the biggest and most remarkable. Bengal, in one way or the other, was the starting point of freedom struggle, as the first shot was fired by Sepoy number 1446, Mangal Pandey, belonging to the 5th Company of the 34th Regiment, Bengal Native Infantry, on March 29, 1857, at Barakpur, popularly known as First War of Indian Independence 1857. The state capital, Kolkata,
was the workplace of several social reformers like Rajaram Mohan Roy, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, and Swami Vivekananda. These social reforms have eventually led to a cultural atmosphere where practices like sati, dowry, and caste-based discrimination or untouchability, the evils that crept into the Hindu society, were abolished. The multiracial and multilingual amalgamation of cultures can be felt at different parts of Bengal. The capital of British India till 1911, Kolkata is a blend of Western and Indian culture and is home to a plethora of historical sites, Hindu temples, mosques, churches, as well as landmarks like the Victoria Memorial, St. Paul's Cathedral Church, and the famous Howrah Bridge. It's here. The people of different castes, race and color all live in perfect harmony, celebrating festivals like the Durga Puja, Eid and Christmas in equal fervor. The Bengali language boasts a rich literary heritage, and the state gave birth to some of the well-known authors like Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyaya, Rabindranath Tagore, Qazi Nazrul Islam, Sharat Chandra Chattopadhyaya, Mahashweta Devi, Sanjeev Chattopadhyaya, and Sunil Gangopadhyaya. Ravindra Sangeet songs composed and set into tune by Rabindranath Tagore and Nazrul Geeti by Qazi Nazrul Islam are also very popular. Bengali dance forms draw from folk traditions, especially those of tribal groups, as well as the broader Indian dance traditions. West Bengal is home to some of the delectable cuisine like Mangshor Jhol, Mancher Jhol, Lalu Patai, Pabda Paturi, Aloo Posto, etc. And which is that famous fish? Ilish, is it? The Bengali film industry is well known as it has produced acclaimed directors like Satyajit Ray, Mrinal Sen, Tapan Sinha, and Ritvik Ghatak. Satyajit Ray received an Honorary Academy Award in 1992, becoming the first Indian to receive an honorary Oscar for lifetime achievement. And I'm sure you won't forget Mithunda or Mithun Chakravarti for his disco dancer. And the other famous actor Uttam Kumar and Sharmila in that, which is that movie? Dil Aisa Kisi Ne Mera Toda. Which is that movie? Huh? Amanush. Can you forget that song? Kishore sung by Kishore Kumar. And how can we forget Dada? Who is Dada? Saurav Ganguly, my favorite.
Our favorite, sir.
Huh?
Our favorite.
Our favorite. Dada you can't forget. Rahul Dravid says he is next only to God in his left-hand square cut. India's rich cultural heritage and history and the development of the country is based on the principles of non-violence, justice, diversity of languages, culture, religion tied in a thread of unity. The Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat program aims to forge a strong relationship and bonding among all the people of the country and promote mutual understanding between different states and union territories through the concept of oneness. Great leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Rabindranath Tagore, Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyaya, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel have strongly advocated the idea of unity, brotherhood, tolerance, and non-violence. We strongly believe in the spirit of fraternity, universal brotherhood, and the concept of one nation, one people. I once again extend my heartiest greetings and felicitations to the people of West Bengal on their state formation day. Thank you all. Jai Hind.